There are two ways you can access Microsoft Teams. The first way I'll explain is through the college website. So if you go to horizoncc.co.uk and then click on the Student Hub here. So this is the same way you've been accessing your emails over the last few months. Now, once you are on the hub, you click on the waffle button at the top left-hand corner. So there's your Outlook for your email, but this time you want to access Teams. If you can't see it in this list here, if you go to all apps, you'll see it in that list there. So Teams. It is good practice to click on the More Actions buttons here and open it in a new tab. So this way now you've still got the hub there if there's anything you would like to go back to, but then you've also got Teams in this tab. So that's the first way through the web browser. I'm using Chrome here, but you can also do it on Edge and a wide variety of browsers. It is preferred on Chrome and Edge, just for information. Now, there is also a Microsoft Teams app. So whether you're using a smartphone, a tablet, a laptop, a PC, it doesn't matter. You either go to the App Store and download the Microsoft Teams app, or go to the website for Microsoft Teams and download the app. There is more information on that on the e-learning student hub as well. Right, so I'll give you an overview of the Teams interface. It doesn't always land on the same page, so if it looks different each time you load it, that's fine. What it does, it remembers the last window you were in. So I was in the Teams window here. This is also a good place to start, because in this Teams window, you will have a tile for every class that is on your timetable. Okay, so your teacher will be the owner of that team and you will be a member with the other members of that class as well. So you'll have lots of tiles, one for each class on your timetable here. And then if you click on the tile to go into the team, in the posts here, you've got any news or any resources that your teacher will upload to the team. Because what will happen in September is on the morning of your lessons, the teacher that you have got that day, or any teacher you've got that day, will upload the resource for that lesson. So here's an example here, and you can click on the More Option buttons there and open it in the app or the browser, whatever suits you. Also, during that lesson, any annotation that the teacher puts onto that PowerPoint will be there for you to view after the lesson as well. Okay, so that's the posts. In the files, there's that same. Any files or resources that your teacher uploaded, you will be able to view there. Okay, so that's the teams. Here's the teams, a tile for each team. And then once you're in there, you've got a posts section and a files section. These will come later. Your class teacher will explain those if and when they are used. Now, the next icon up here is activity. So if your teacher has set you an assignment or mentioned you in one of these posts here, you will see it here on your news feed. Okay, and this is any activity that happens in a team that you are a member of there. If I go to calendar here, this would be in the incident of a lockdown, or the situation of a lockdown. Here, your class teacher will schedule a live lesson and you can view it in your calendar. And you can also click join at the time of the lesson. This is the real time here, this orange bar, but the time of the lesson, it will say join there as well, and that is how you can join the lesson. You'll also get an email from your class teacher, and you will also be able to view this on your Microsoft Outlook calendar as well. So they speak to each other. So then the last one I want to explain to you here is assignments. So if in the event of a live lesson, your teacher might want to set you an assignment, which will be a task that you will do during that lesson, and that will appear in here. So you'll click on assignments and then click on the class, and then it will appear here. But it will also appear in your activity feed here. So any assignments or live lessons that are set by your class teacher will appear in your activity feed there. Any questions, do speak to your class teacher in the first instance, and then following on from that, I will be more than happy to help Mrs. Bestall.